Good afternoon, viewers. I am Nagarajan. Today, I want to tell you about the need for having a second capital for India. The present capital, that is New Delhi, has been there for almost now more than 60 years. It was not selected by the Indians. It was given to us by the Britishers. It was capital during the British rule also. Now, why should you have a new capital or a second capital for India? Delhi, as you all know, is almost overpopulated. It was for this reason that NCR, that is the National Capital Region, idea was mooted, and it is now there is a board for the same, and they had suggested many things, and it was created mainly to see that the burden on Delhi gets reduced, and so they thought of this NCR region covering many districts surrounding Delhi. Now, what has happened is this Gurgaon and Noida, they have almost become part of Delhi. There is daily commutation between these places, and there is heavy traffic on the road. In fact, if you want to see the traffic, you should travel between Gurgaon and Delhi, and then you will know how much time it takes to reach Delhi or come to Gurgaon. This is the situation. It is number one. Delhi is further. Second point is Delhi is not in the center of India. It is almost in the corner, the northern corner, you can see. So that creates a feeling, especially in the southern parts, that we don't have much to do with the central, the country. They feel their contribution is less. It has to be, the capital has to be in the center of India, so that there is unity and everybody thinks that India belongs to us. However, being in the corner, I think slightly there is definitely some different feeling in the south. So, if we have a capital in the center of India, that would be really a good thing, because then accessibility for all the people living in different states will be little easier. That is number one. The second point I would like to tell, as far as defense is concerned, our security is concerned, that is from outside attack, I think Delhi is not a very suitable place. We are nearer to Pakistan, China, Bangladesh, etc. So, from defense point of view, this is not a safe place. Now, the first thing is we have to, this regionalism which was created has to be eliminated. Being in the corner of the country, I think the regionalism is not true. I mean, it has grown strong, and now everybody wants to have his own language as the official language. These are problems created because this oneness of the country can be created by shifting the capital. Of course, today it's not possible to completely have a new capital, but one can think of having a second capital at least, where we can shift, especially the subjects which fall in the concurrent list. Now, I will come to where it should be located, the new capital or the second capital, whatever you want to call it. It is your wish. Now, see, if you take what is center of the country, I feel the Nagpur Balasha belt is almost at the center of the country, and we should select some area on this belt. Now, why should I say Nagpur Balasha belt? Number one is it falls in the south of India. I think where the law and order problem is lesser than the northern part of India. Now, why should we choose this location? Now, if you select this belt for location of a new capital, you know it can expand on all sides because there is no restriction. It is not. It doesn't have any natural barriers. You see, the seas are not nearby, so it can expand on the southern side, northern side, eastern side, and western side. That is number two. And I think Nagpur has a better climate for exploiting solar power. Then the most important aspect is this belt is free from natural disasters like floods, earthquakes, tsunami, etc. So I think if this is selected as the capital, I mean this belt, maybe second capital, at least our expenditure on these natural disasters when they occur can be drastically reduced. Then comes our trade. How can trade develop? You see, Nagpur is almost much nearer to our ports rather than Delhi. This will definitely develop international trade and it can definitely reach immeasurable heights.